Hello everybody, my name is Tommy. I am a puppet maker, and in this video we'll be giving Plushtrap some work done here. We're actually going to smooth him right down because he needs it. He's been really abused. His ears are they're kind of loose. I want to remove the newspaper, and yeah, you can see he's kind of wrinkly. So he's going to get a good smooth down done. Because this, well, it's kind of causing some issues. It's not working like the way I had hoped. So, I don't know, we'll see. Definitely got to take the newspaper out. Just kind of curve his hands a little bit here. And, yeah, kind of make the ears look a little better. So, just some general work here. Shouldn't be too long. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's start. Okay, so the first thing I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just cut these out and glue them back on. I would rather keep Plushtrap all together when I am doing this makeover, try to save a step, and plus I'm kind of experimenting a little bit. As you can see, this handle right here, yeah, it's not properly fastened on. I'm going to fix that. And the lever for Plushtrap's mouth also came off a long time ago, so I'm going to try to, so yeah, I'm just going to do some work on that. So I will need a glue gun. Glue stick would be a good idea. But what I really want to do is I actually want to just make this puppet as hollow as I can. So, and I don't need newspaper in the feet, so we're going to take out all the newspaper first. And then glue him back together. So I'm going to work on this puppet whole. Just something I want to try here. So just remember, knives and scissors are very sharp and pointy. Always cut away from yourself when you're doing this kind of work. That includes your fingers. Get your fingers out of the way. So now what I'm doing here is I am taking the foot off so that I can access, yeah, so there is quite a bit of newspaper in here. I want Plushtrap to be hollow. I'm just going to take my gloves off, and I'm going to remove all this newspaper here. I'm not going to throw this newspaper out. I'm going to reclaim it. I'm going to reuse it, and I can do it for a different project. The nice thing about this is that these are all pre-crumbled. So if you need to crumble a new shape, you're actually saving yourself a little bit of time. So I always keep those. They are time savers when you are building puppets. There we go. So these are some pre-crumbled shapes. I want to keep them. So you are reusing. Now we're going to glue this back on. Yeah, let's see if I can get the tape out. I don't think it's going to matter too much. Now let's get some hot glue on here. I'm wearing gloves because I don't want to burn myself. So let's get Plushtrap foot glue back on. Then once we have it all covered in paper mache, you won't ever know that it was actually cut. There. So I'm just going to do the same thing to the entire puppet. So just a little something that I want to reinforce the chain, so I'm just going to add a little piece of paper clip just where the chain meets is actually going to stop the chain from pulling out. And that way it's really, it's just really solid construction there. I got to do the same thing with the other foot. Now I'm going to do that to the entire puppet. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is I actually want to curve his hands. His hands are a little flat. I want to kind of curve them a little bit, just make them look more natural. These hands look kind of weird. So I just kind of want to make them some better looking hands. So that's the next thing I'm going to do. And of course we're going to take actually there's an old glove in there. I'm going to peel that out and there will be no glove. It's just going to be purely paper mache. But gloves are a good way, it's good for a face or if you're still learning how to make hands, because hands and feet when it comes to art isn't exactly everybody's best friend. But it has to be done. So let's go do that. Okay, well this is everything that we took out of Plushtrap. That's actually a fair amount of newspaper, so that now Plushtrap is going to be nice and hollow, so all we need to do now is cover him in paper mache right after we take care of this mess. Okay, so let's do the paper mache. So basically we're just going to get him all covered up, and yeah, we'll just keep going from there. So I'm going to glue Plushtrap body and legs back together. So I'm going to paint the bottom here first, because it'll be easier. So now I'm going to start reassembling. Got the birds behind me. Okay, so we are ready to do some smoothing on Plushtrap. I'm going to do all the hand smoothing. So I always start off with coarse and end up with fine. So let's go get Plushtrap nice and smooth. Here we go. Okay, so let's start painting. Okay, so this is Plushtrap's color here. So that's we need to add a little bit of green. I'm going to make it just a little bit greener. Just because he's a very supposed to be quite green, but I also like, you know, Plushtrap how he was. The birds are excited they get to watch me paint. They always get excited during painting time. So even though we got Plushtrap's color spot on, I do want to just be a little bit greener. Just because Plushtrap is kind of a greener character. But I like how my designs are different, slightly different than Scott's. It just kind of makes it more unique, I guess. Okay, so I want to add glow paint to the teeth. Unfortunately, I ran out of glow paint. Well, I ran out of white glow paint, but I do have white glow powder. So, I actually have the things I need to make glow paint. So this is the first time for everything I'm actually going to make glow paint and use it. So, I was using Glow Mania before, but this is called Techno Glow. Anyway, yeah, there we go, the mixing ratio. Okay, so I'm going to try a 33% ratio, I think. So this is actually paint on gloss, and it dries transparent, and that's what we want in order to expose this glow paint. I've got a little container here. So let's try. See, it dries to a transparent gloss finish. So you could actually finish your puppets with this. Just paint it all. It dries transparent. Okay, so let's add our ratios. So here it is. Let me show you. See, there you go. It's white glow powder. Half a tablespoon is what I'm going to use. So here's our mixing ratio. So I want a 33%. So that means we need one of these 3 of these. That's your 33% ratio. 1 to 3. And that's what we have. So let's mix that. Stir. 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 I've never made glow paint before, so this is kind of cool. There we go. Oh, that is actually a very nice glow there. Ah, I like it. That is nice. And this is completely homemade too. So that's how you do homemade glow paint. Now I think that glow powder, if you know how to mix it, I recommend getting glow powder instead if you plan to use a lot. Glow powder stores better. I've had this for about a year now and it still works just as good. All I had to do is spend about $5 in this. Yes, $5. Not expensive. There, now I can actually say I made some glow paint. That is so cool. Look at that glow. Look at that glow. Okay. Alright, so here's Plushtrap. So as you can see, he looks pretty much the same. All I did was just smooth him down, clean him up a little bit. He's harder and he's more solid. Made him some nicer hands. And it's still a puppet. He can still... So this is, I'm really happy here. Like I said, I hollowed it out, I made it more durable. I completely reinforced all the chains so he won't come apart. He can handle quite a bit of abuse because that's just what happens when Plushtrap videos. He's a little bit crazy and probably still is, but I'm very happy with the end result. This turned out great. And obviously he still glows in the dark. Alright, perfect. So Plushtrap is back. And what I really like about this is I can actually hang him up on the wall. So let's take a look. Let's see how he looks. There, now he's not in the way. Perfect! Excellent, and there's where Plushtrap will be stored for now on, because not taking up any space. It just kind of adds a little more creepy atmosphere. Awesome! Alright, I hope you enjoyed that makeover. I sure did, because Plushtrap looks fantastic. A lot of you wanted that, and Ashley did need it. Well, that's been done. Look forward to these creepy Plushtrap videos. I'm probably going to regret it. Oh well, but I did it for you because you like watching it. You love me getting terrorized by this crazy bunny. I hid the chainsaw, by the way. He probably will find it, but at least I'm trying. See you all next time. Bye. I hope you enjoyed the show. Now go make yourself a puppet friend.